MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Kevin Gausman, a native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, the second baseman, number 21.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays
Ball.
off 1-0. Danny Dero, this Giants
1-0.
team, as they begin play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. And hey, Dero, even though their lead isn't as big as it once was, they're playing some good baseball, and they'd love to carry this into a strong month of May.
Yeah, they find themselves sitting in first place after April. I'm telling you, that's all you can ask for in this game. I know it's a long season, a lot of games left to be played, but they find themselves in a nice spot.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And he will
He's
put
out.
this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Walt.
And a moment now
Right.
to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. And this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
At the plate, Walt Weiss. As he'll take a
No.
look at a slider here that misses
1
for
ball,
ball 1.
no strike.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Weiss is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Count even now at 1-1. The pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his second triple of the season.
Batting
For some
third,
hitters, that's a
the
career.
right fielder,
Good swing and great hustle
Larry
to pick up the 3-bagger.
Walker.
To the plate now, Larry Walker. And he'll watch
Ball.
one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. That average for him up in the 360s now. 15 long balls and 37 RBIs. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And a guy on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third.
Safe.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first
Batting
tally of
fourth,
the ball game.
the first
Great
baseman,
job there by this
Andre
player. Known for driving the
Galarraga.
ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in, Andres Galarraga. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And
Yeah.
it is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. One and
Ball.
one to the Rockies' first baseman. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high
2-1.
strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2. Half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Rockies 1 and the Giants nothing. Jeff McCrary, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing
Your
to
attention,
do.
please.
And you'll know if he's on
A
early.
defensive
He's
team
good and
for
on
the
point in
Rockies.
the first inning. That usually
Now
means
playing
he's
left
going to be
field.
rock solid throughout
Number
the rest of the
25.
game.
Digging in
Troy
now, Ray Durham.
O'Leary.
Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Giants, the center fielder, Ray Durham.
Rockies, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Durham takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Boy, the home fans are
Batting
loving
center.
that inside the park.
The right fielder.
It looked like he was carrying a
JT.
piano around his back when he rounded
No.
third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Now in the box, JT Snow. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. First offering on its way.
No.
The 1-0. Looked at for ball number 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
1 strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Walker is there, 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Will Clark.
Into the box now, Will Clark. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
No balls. 1
Bases
strike.
are empty. 1 man out. Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Gilo,
Batting
that
fourth,
his hitting streak
the
was
second
6
baseman.
days.
Yeah, no doubt
Yeah.
about it. 6 days in a row
Kent.
with knocks will help you sleep better at night.
He's going. He's
Standing in
going.
now. Yeah, Kent.
0-1.
Down and missed the throw.
Hey,
and
he
it's
came
not
out.
in time as he's hit well ahead of the throw. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he gets
No
him to
ball.
swing through
2
that one.
strikes.
He's in control. 0-2. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Kent begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in.
Ball.
It's 1-2. From the stretch.
No.
Well, he kind of got
Two
caught
balls,
chasing
two
the first
strikes.
2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And it's fouled away. Clark leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now.
Batting
with 1 away.
the third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval. What a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No,
Good
off the
slider
plate.
here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And good
Ball.
patience here from Sandoval.
2-0
It's 2-0
count.
now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You could bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Outside part of the plate, the
2
changeup
balls,
is in there.
1 strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
They got him
2-2.
chase after a bad one there. 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You could either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Full count.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Pitch. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch,
Batting
but instead he
the
gets the
shortstop,
fastball way
number
late, had
35.
no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, number 35.
Ball.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit
1-0.
inside for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
1 ball, no strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Ball.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
2-1.
Two and one, here it is. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Striding in, Troy O'Leary.
Leading up for Colorado,
5, 6,
the left
and
fielder,
7 due up to kick off the second inning.
O'Leary.
Their first pitch to him.
Hike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off
No.
the plate, 1 ball, 1
We're
strike.
playing 11. 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hard.
Slider
Shoot.
clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Look out. A
Ball,
fastball
no.
up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
We're playing twos.
Boy, that's
2-2.
a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time.
Ball.
Laid off, and the count runs full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Looked
The
like
count
he
is
tried
full.
to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. And that
Ball
misses
four.
for
Take
ball
your base.
4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's
That
better
is
to
fifth.
battle a slugger like
The
that
third
to the
baseman,
end and end up walking
Vinny
him than serving one up. He could
Castilla.
really hurt.
Into the box now, Vinny Castilla. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Pause, now the pitch.
Ball.
Fastball
No.
here as he'll take a look at ball 1.
1 ball.
1-0.
No strike.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0. Too tight with
Ball.
that one. 3-0.
Rio.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
D-Rod.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
3-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring
Batting
that
seventh,
fastball and ride it
center
in on
fielder,
the inner
number
half
10,
of the plate right there. You
Dante
can get some pretty ugly swings.
Bichette.
Into the box now, Dante Bichette. As he will
Strike.
take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. I'm set with the 0-1. Liner toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate.
Batting
He
eighth,
could have come unglued.
the catcher,
but he didn't. He stayed
Steven
focused and drove a
Vogt.
line drive base hit.
Striding forward now, Stephen Vogt, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. First offering on its way.
No, that's a
His
ball.
career
Too
numbers
low.
against Kevin Gossman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A 1-0 delivery. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. First and second now, 1 man out. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jeff McCreary.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff McCreary. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss
No
on the
ball.
slider. Nothing
One
in
strike.
one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2, and it's fouled away. A pause, and the 0-2.
Ball.
Looked like he just tried
Play
to do
12.
too much
1-2
with
to
that
count.
fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
Foul ball.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Set to get his day started. Benito
Leading off
Santiago
for the Giants,
a notch below
the
300 so
catcher,
far on the season.
Santiago.
First delivery time on the way.
Santiago.
No.
Now the 1-0. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. And there's one
That's
down
an out.
now.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Austin Slater.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Here comes the first pitch. Up and
Ball.
in for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Well, should be 2-0.
playing
but he
11.
goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And not a real good cut
1-2.
at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball
Batting
in play
ninth,
right now.
the
He took
pitcher,
the hat trick with 3
Kevin
strikeouts yesterday, and here's
Gausman.
another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Kevin Gausman.
Aye.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that finds the target. Nothing in 2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get
Ball.
off the field super quick.
A ball and 2
Playing
strikes
12.
to the
1
Giants
ball,
pitcher.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Boy, Dewar, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up
The
with 2
center
outs,
fielder,
and
number
he extends
5.
the inning there with a base hit.
Ray
Yeah, it's funny. At today,
Dura.
in my career in the lineup was get the pitcher up, base that out, lift the lineup up. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock,
Right.
now we could have some issues here.
Ray Durham will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there, not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece.
Welcome back to Oracle Park, home of the Giants, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score, because a bloop and a blast is just not something you're going to get off of us.
Leading off for the Rockies,
this appears to be a
the
really
second
tough
baseman,
group of pitchers to bear
Eric.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Snow has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
The batter, the shortstop, Walt Weiss.
In now for Colorado, Walt Weiss. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Now here's the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Ball.
3-0 now. The pitch. And
That's a
this
ball.
misses
Take your
for
base.
ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The right fielder, number 33, Larry
In
Walker.
now, Larry Walker earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Ball and no strikes. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Slater's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andres Galarraga.
Stepping in, Andres Galarraga, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch, a
He's
check
safe.
at first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Aye.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a move over to first.
Safe.
And he'll get back in standing. '50th pitch of the game on its way. well
balls,
above the
2
letters
strikes.
with the fastball that time. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Here's
3
one that
balls, 2
misses
strikes, full
inside, and
count.
the count's run full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's given the Rockies a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did
The left
just
fielder,
that.
number
At the
25.
plate,
Troy
O'Leary.
O'Leary.
High strike that time. It's 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 10 home runs and 28 RBIs.
No, that's a ball.
2 out, nobody
Playing
on.
11, 1-1.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-1 Colorado. Bottom of the inning now.
Leading up,
Digging in is the
John.
outfielder, JT
The right fielder.
Snow.
Hey, we're still in
JT.
the early stages of this
No.
one. You're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. 1-0.
The 1-0. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. Rough start to the home 3rd. There's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
Stepping into the box, Will Clark. Base hit in his first trip. Pitch on the way. In his career, Clark is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. And he fouls this one off. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
1 ball.
As a
2
hitter, you
strikes.
got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
On a line, that's a base hit. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon.
Now batting,
And that total is
the
currently
second baseman.
tied on the ball club
Yeah.
for the first couple of months of the
Kent.
season. To the plate now, Jeff Kent.
Yeah.
As he'll try and hold off the swing,
Oh,
but this
1.
one's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Walker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
So stepping in, Pablo Sandoval. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this age.
Yep.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Into the bleachers, and gone. It's a two-run homer for Pablo Sandoval. Number 17 for him on the season, as the Giants have come back to tie it now at 3.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting, number 35.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball
1 ball, no
so
strike.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
Ball.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen
Now
this
batting,
early in the game, but
the catcher,
sometimes you have no choice.
Santiago.
On the flip side, he might just get in his face and out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from this funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in, Benito Santiago. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
He's going.
Pitch misses low. The throw down.
2-2.
Short hop, but he's out.
Tagged
Great
in, he's
play to
gone.
pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Rockies,
Striding in for
the
the
3rd
Rockies,
baseman,
Vinny Castilla.
Vinny Castilla.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no
Playing
matter,
11.
it's 1-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. The 1-2. Down the third baseline.
That's a foul ball.
Foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Good
The center
contact to
fielder,
start
number
out.
10.
Thought he might be on
Dante
pace with some sort of a hit,
Bichette.
but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So coming to the plate, Dante Bichette, a base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch.
Ahoy.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's
Ball.
1-1. Bichette is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the pitch. A splitter,
Playing
but he
2
started
balls,
it
2
too low
strikes.
as it bounces up to the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So with 2 gone
Up
here
next
in the
for
fourth, let's
Colorado,
check out our pitch
the
speed
catcher,
comparison for the 2
Steven
starters. And boy,
Vogt.
you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Stepping up now, Steven Vogt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty
No
good
ball.
at the dish.
1 strike.
Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. And that
Ball,
misses
no.
downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
We're playing 12. 1-2.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Two and two to the
Ball.
Colorado catcher. Base hit into right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, there's another base knock
Up
right
next for
there. Hitting
Colorado,
streak now
the
up to
pitcher.
8 games.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
doubt about it. 8 games.
McCreary.
You start to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now
Ball.
you're like, oh, I got a nice little hitting streak.
1-0.
Jeff McCreary is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The set and the 1-0. high in the air and deep to straightaway left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Up next for Colorado,
Boy, that's a tough
the second baseman,
if you're a pitcher.
Eric
You're facing the opposing
Young.
pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
So now to the plate, Eric Young.
Ah.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Ready with the 0-1. Left side. Oh, in trouble for Sandoval. And
Got
a
him.
short way to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rockies are out in front, 4-3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
leading up
Ready to
for
go
the
in the bottom
Giants,
of the 4th.
the
Now it will be the
catcher,
catcher, Benito Santiago.
Santiago.
And that
Ball.
misses ball 1. And
That's a
did he
ball.
go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time.
He's in there.
He's in there with a double. So he's into second on the 2-base hit here to lead off
Now
the ball.
batting, left
You
fielder,
see there on your screen,
Austin
totally places him 3rd best on this
Slater.
Giant ball club. Into the box now, Austin Slater.
No.
Take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is
That's
looked
a
at for the
strike.
first strike. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Now batting,
Kevin
the
Gossman.
pitcher, Kevin.
Now a ball straight
Gossman.
fouled into the seats near 3rd. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1.
No,
Just off the
outside.
outside that time, laid off for a ball. No outs, nobody on. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike. bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first.
Out.
So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Good job
the
to
center
get him
fielder,
out there, but with 5
Ray
runs already surrendered,
Dura.
that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ray Durham. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Votes got it, and the throw to first
He's
is there
out
to record the second out.
Well, you know you
Now
made a really
batting,
nice
right
pitch when you
fielder,
bounce it in the dirt.
JT.
You still get the hitter to swing at it. That
No.
tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Ready now, JT Snow. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike
0-1.
one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Maybe
No.
too much break on the slider. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Too high
3 balls,
that time. And
1
it's
strike.
3-1. Will Clark would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We played 4. It's now 5-4 San Francisco. Leading off the inning.
Leading off for the Rockies,
And they'll need
the
him to get
shortstop.
something going here.
White.
First pitch of the at-bat.
High.
Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
0-2.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Ball.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 33, Larry Walker.
Now batting, Larry Walker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Snow is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andres Galarraga.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Andres Galarraga. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set
leading
to go
off
with the
the
veteran first baseman, Will
The
Clark.
first baseman, Will Clark.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of
One
right-handers
ball,
starting
no
to loosen
strike.
up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball got him
We're
to
playing
swing
11,
through it.
1-1.
It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Left side, but well fouled.
No.
Low with a fastball that time. 2
We're
balls
playing
and 2 strikes.
2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first inning.
That swing tells
Now
me
batting.
he was really trying
The
to
second
get it inside
baseman.
the foot and rip it down the
Yeah.
line, but that wasn't
10.
a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Jeff Kent. As the first
Ball,
pitch
no.
misses to him, it's ball 1. He's
1-0.
working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swung on and missed.
We're
1-1.
playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150.
Now batting, the third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
In May, and he's on fire.
Dero, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it. And
1
he
ball,
continues
no
to hit
strike.
line drives.
Pablo Sandoval comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 2.
We're starting to see a
Cue
lot
ball,
more balls
no
from
strike.
him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Five runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Easy
Full
take
count.
there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. The shed is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 35.
Digging in, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch number 100 on its way.
Ha!
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giants leave one. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started.
Leading off for
Next,
Colorado,
it'll be the outfielder,
the left fielder,
O'Leary.
Troy O'Leary.
Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, another leadoff knock.
The batter,
This game has
the
been
third
full of
baseman,
offense, full of
Vinny
traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's
Castilla.
going to get that big double in the gap to clear.
At the plate now, Vinny Castilla.
Ball,
A
no.
ball and no strikes. He's
1-0.
0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back the left fielder. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one.
Your
Sam
attention,
Coonrod
please.
takes over on the mound
Now
here with
pitching for
nobody
the
out in the
Giants.
6th inning.
Number 65, Sam Coonrod.
Into the
The
box,
center fielder,
Dante
number
Bichette.
10, Dante
Cold strike at the
Bichette.
knees. It's 0-1.
No ball.
A hit in 2
1 strike.
at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
This is high, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes
1-2.
now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 1-2
balls,
offering looked
2
like a
strikes.
slider that time, but it's 2-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging
Up
the
next
bat,
for Colorado,
trying to protect before the,
the
ball
catcher,
even left the pitcher's
Steven
hand. That pitch
Vogt.
wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to get that one.
So now to the plate, Stephen Vogt, as he would look
Ball.
at a first pitch
No, that's
fastball
it.
for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Clark over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jeff McCreary. Ladies and gentlemen,
will get the call
your
here as he'll
attention,
hit
please.
for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 8.
He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it's off the fourth archway. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman.
One thing's for certain,
Eric
that makes the manager look like
Young.
a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
In now, Eric Young. He'll lay off
No,
the slider
down.
too low, ball 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's
Ball.
off the plate and high, 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Ball, no.
3-0 now.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3-1 the count now.
Take your base, ball
4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop,
Walt
Digging
White.
in to try it again, Walt White. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And the Rockies just keep right on rolling as this ought to be extra bases again. And the second run will score as well.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He
Now
really
batting,
drove it
right
well,
fielder,
and ended up
Larry
hopping the wall out there.
Walker.
More importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Into the box now, Larry
Ah!
as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One. Grounder down the line at third.
That's foul.
But a foul ball, 1-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these 2 lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When
Your
the flags
attention,
are
please.
blowing out, you want as
Now
many
pitching
at-bats
for
as
the
you
Giants,
can. That's exactly
number
what's happening to
64.
Paul Jumbo.
You know,
Shaw.
D-Roll, this is always a nightmare for
Anderson.
pitching. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Sean Anderson will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Now batting, the first
Galarraga
baseman,
will stride in.
Andre
First, we take it back to the
Galarraga.
third. We take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. Oh, look at Sandoval. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Darren Holmes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Striding into the box, Benito Santiago. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous play.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
Pitching right
No
there.
left fielder.
Go ahead and count 0-2 and start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Standing in now, Austin Slater. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey!
Good breaking ball there, laid off
Lane
for
12,
the second
1 ball,
strike.
2 strikes.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. And it's a full count. 3-2 to Austin Slater. Now the 3-2 pitch. And
ball
that misses
4.
For
Take
ball
your base.
4.
The pitcher, number 64. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Giants. Number 25. Barry Bonds.
Fouled off. 302 is the average coming in. 25 homers and 49 runs batted in. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
No.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Ball.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
2 balls,
Bonds,
1 strike.
33 years old. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball.
The center fielder, number 5.
No preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here comes the first pitch. Ray
Ball
Durham
1.
is in with 2 away as he takes
1 ball,
1-0.
no strike.
Fox now the pitch. Fly ball right down the line and left. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir. 1 left for San Francisco. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 52, Daddy Jimenez.
Now at the plate, Troy O'Leary.
Leading off for Colorado, the left fielder, Troy O'Leary.
First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, Nero. That was a bullet just
now
out of reach of the
third baseman.
Yeah, third base
Vinny
is just a reactionary position.
Garcia.
Goalie in hockey, he didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
At the plate now, Vinny Castilla.
Hurt
As he'll take a called strike here
No
on
ball.
the borderline
1
pitch.
strike.
It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Ball.
1-1. Back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him.
Now batting,
that's all he could do.
the center fielder,
You know, Nero, in a
Dante
spot like that's an infield
Bichette.
single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
At the plate, Dante Bichette. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
Just a bit
that's
high
a ball.
with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the 2-1.
Ball.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for
3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Ripped down the first base line. Gloved by Clark.
You got it.
Second for 1.
You're out.
To first, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there.
Now
the
batting,
inning was off
the
to a
catcher,
rough start, right?
Steven
But nothing changes to have like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ball.
Curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's
1-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Men on third with 2 down. Just
Ball
off the
2.
outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Has a look, now the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end
Ladies
to
and
the
gentlemen,
inning.
please join
One
us
left
for the
Colorado.
traditional
They still lead it,
7th-inning
though,
stretch.
10-5. Ready to go for the last half
Leading
of the
up
inning.
for
And
the
that'll bring
Giants,
forth the rookie
the
outfielder,
right fielder,
JT.
JT.
It doesn't look very
No.
promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ha!
Breaking ball drops
0-1.
right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Chopper to short. Throw, and
Got
he's
him.
called out on a close play at first.
The first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
Now at the plate, Will Clark. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Pitch on the way.
Ball.
Now the 1-0. It's a fastball
Ball
that
2.
misses.
2-0.
Too tight
Ball.
with that one. 3-0. And now pitch on the way.
Yeah.
Hey, it looks
3
like this
balls,
guy's going to
1
work in
strike.
the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting, second
You're
baseman.
swinging that like he is.
Yeah.
You want the game to go
Ken.
to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Into the box, Jeff Kent. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Bichette. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2
Now
gone.
batting, third
Pretty
baseman,
spectacular catch
Pablo
right there. A lot of guys miss
Sandoval.
that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Next to bat for the Giants, Pablo Sandoval. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
And
No,
a
that's a
fastball here
ball.
that's taken for ball 2.
2-0
Now
to count.
2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
As a look, now the pitch. Outside.
No.
3-0 now. From the stretch.
Hike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking
Ball
for.
4. Take your
And
base.
this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
The batter.
You know, it takes
number
a lot
35.
of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Hee-haw.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Ball
Awfully close to the
outside.
slider there, but it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. As he arrives at second without a play,
catcher, number
has to run the
9.
score on the play as well.
Chico.
Never say never. This
Santiago.
is- It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Your attention, please.
Takes over
These
pitching duties,
changes
looking
for
to get
Colorado.
that final out now here in
Now
the
pitching
7th inning.
and batting in the 8th spot. Number 39, Steve Reed. Now catching and batting 9. Number 28.
Stepping in now, Benito Santiago.
D-Rod.
As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way.
2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Ha.
Slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. Giants get a run on the RBI double. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Rockies 10 and the Giants 6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
Is in out of the
These
bullpen now
changes
as he'll
for
be
San
inserted into
Francisco.
the number 6
Now
spot
pitching
following the
and
double
batting in the
switch.
6th spot.
Brandon
Number
Crawford
47.
will also come on now as he'll move into the
Beck.
pitcher's number 9.
Now playing
holding
shortstop
here on
and
that
batting
double
9.
switch.
Number 37, Brandon
So digging in now,
Crawford.
number 28. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
No
Oh
ball.
my
1
goodness.
strike.
He loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. Swung on and missed. That's
0-2.
strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eric Young. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Slater's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop. Whoa. Why?
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Walt Weiss. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Rockies lead it 10-6. Bottom of inning number 8.
Leading up
to go. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater.
Austin Slater.
Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll take it to the
He's out.
Himself for the out.
Up next to the Giants, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch. A ball and no
that's
strikes.
down.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. One out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 balls and a strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage.
3-1.
Line hard, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, the center fielder, Ray.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Ray Durham, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
1-0 the count. Waits, now the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up.
2 balls, no strike.
3-0 now.
3 balls,
offense goes
no
out and
strike.
gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Curveball, and he'll just watch this one. 3-1. Runners on first with one down. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Everyone knows
The right fielder, number 6.
Not where he wants them to be
JT.
so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
To the plate now, JT Snow. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Too high. No.
Will
Count is
Clark
full. 3-2.
represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend
The
a lot
batter,
by the time it
the
got
first
there.
baseman,
It had fallen completely
Will
out of the zone. Not much
Clark.
you can do with that pitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Go to the bullpen now.
Now
It'll be
pitching
the
for
left-hander here
Colorado,
to face the upcoming
number
left-handed
40,
batter.
Brian Fuentes.
Into the box now, Will Clark.
Be
As
right.
he'll take one up in the zone, but
0-1.
in the strike zone for the first strike. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
No,
And
that's
that's
it.
inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Giants leave a couple as the lead holds at 10-6. New inning set to get underway. And
Leading off
standing
for
in the
Colorado,
rookie outfielder,
the right
Larry
fielder,
Walker.
Yeah,
Larry
that last at bat, Daddy, he threw
Walker.
that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And the pitch. And boy, big problems here to
No
start
ball.
this at-bat.
2
It's
strikes.
0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally, an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Ball.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees,
Playing
but it's
12.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andre Galarraga.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andres Galarraga. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey. No.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And it's off the second archway. And he had two on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a one-out double.
The left fielder, number
He's
25.
not playing, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking. Was that home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
In now, Troy O'Leary, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. One out and a runner on second base. Mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Oh, and Sandoval with the bare hand.
That's an out.
That.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Vinny Castilla.
Stand in again as we flash it back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Look, now the pitch.
Ball. 1-0.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out here and a runner at second. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this field. Rockies strand 1 as the lead holds at 10-6. Set for the bottom of the
Leading
ninth.
up for the
Standing
Giants,
in is the power hitting
the second baseman,
Jeff
Kent.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Two. Ball.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first is
Out.
in time for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
In now for San Francisco, Pablo Sandoval. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. One ball, no strikes.
The 1-0 home is taken
2-0.
for ball 2. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 2-1 home misses off
Ball
the plate.
3.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away.
That's a ball.
And,
Take your base.
Close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
The pitcher, number 47. Your
Ildemaro
attention,
Vargas
please.
will grab a
Pinch
bat
hitting
hit
for the Giants.
pitcher.
Number 15, Ildemaro Vargas.
Strike.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball. One ball, one
Runner
strike.
at first here, one man out. Now this is foul tipped at home plate, and that might have shot directly at our home plate umpire because he's moving a little gingerly back there. The 1-2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Set. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the
Count is
zone.
full.
Count full now.
3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good battle. Count remains full.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The next 3-2.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11 pitch at bat.
Now batting, catcher.
Settling in now,
Santiago.
Santiago. He comes to the plate.
Santiago.
Here's a chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way.
Yep.
In there at the knees, strike 1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning where they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
10-6 the final score in this game. The Rockies scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Jeff McCrary gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Kevin Gausman struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Brian Fuentes gets a 4-out save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 10 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.